Oh dear, sorry. Welcome back. Orange and mango.
Every time I think we picked the place clean, I open up a new chamber. By the sun, I'm sick of this place. Get over here!
I'll be sick of the place, I'll put you out of your misery then, innit? Just like that.
This was a cauldron once, but the wild got in. And now the enemy too.
On me! Yeah!
Can't carry more.
That's an interesting place for one of these.
Must have been a cave-in. A big one. You can see them. They can't spare.
If this place used to give birth to machines, what? You're getting grim, you know that. You need more sun.
Turn your face to the sun and think about that. Ooh. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, shit.
I've been seen.
Yeah. Where you going, you wee twat? Up here.
For you.
Actually, no, put that down, put that down, put it down!
No. Oh.
Let's set up some magnificent traps. Somebody sets that one off, they're gonna have a good time.
That's it. More machines I can override.
What have you done?
I woke the beast.
Oh, incoming!
Ha ha ha! I knew that one was gonna get you. Thank you. I'll take this lovely machine gun.
Shadow. She's unleashed machine.
Shit! One of them's a Ravager? Slime massacre in this place. Okay, no.
What is that? Stalkers!
Be fascinating.
Can see you now.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
The hell? Sort of confused. Oh, I thought the stalker was guarding the exit. He's not. The hell? There's molten lava under this one. The fuck?
Okay.
Whoa! All those hits and I didn't even knock his cloaking device off. Alright, where are your brothers? I know there's about 3 or 4 of you in here, if memory serves. I think there's 3. I'm not holding my breath for a 4th one. Stalkers usually work in 3s. Seems to be a thing. Why did they even build stalkers in the first place? Oh, must have been the machines when they went haywire. Because they started building more destructive machines when Gaia exploded. I've got an idea. I'll set this trap off. That'll bring them to me. Yep, there's one.
Let's get on with it.
That's the other one.
Got too much already.
Hello, dinner bun. Welcome. How you doing?
Almost out of here. Come on, then. Well, so much for a salvage operation. But that'll be something.
1 minute. Something here. Oh, there you are. I just messaged you. I wasn't sure if you were here when I ended or not. Just letting you know what my plans were. I just stopped it after the 4th hour because the audio desynchronizes with the actual video feed. And I hate when it does that. You know, like, they speak first and then the sounds come later. Or the sounds come first and they speak afterwards. Yeah. Irritating. So I know this happens after normally the 5th hour, not always, but normally. Right, let's go back to Meridian. Well, you remember I was saying I'll do a daily one. Normally I wouldn't have done those before, but I'm able to sit more comfortably. I've got a way of not hurting my back or anything like that, so I can actually do it now. And a lot of people like it.
Greetings,
It was received very well when I first started. I didn't do it last weekend, mind you, but...
You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be, without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage East just because the Sun King haven't heard.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Yes, this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King?
Thank you, Ash. You're always very kind as always, man.
He isn't like his father.
I can only try my best. Your best.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons, machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
Then we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Go to Pitchcliff. Oh shit, I forgot about that cauldron up there. That's the one that overrides the large machines. Duh. Well, that one's easy, it's just in and out. The only problem is it's guarded by a thunderjaw. Simple cauldron, tough defenses. The biggest guard dog in the game. Blop, blop, blop. Heard of it, never played it, mate. But I've seen you've been playing it anyway. No doubt you're enjoying it. And again, you enjoy most games that you play. What the hell are you looking at? Eat this.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
I swear I shot that thing twice right near where I was. You know, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do this hunting trial here. These ones are tough. This one involves Ravagers and Thunderjaws, if I remember correctly.
Definitely awake now.
Aren't you a little out of your way, Nora? Your sacred lands don't extend this far.
I go where I like. What do you do here?
I'm the keeper of these hunting grounds, which means, of course, that I'm the local representative of the Hunter's Lodge. To be more specific, I oversee the leverage trials here. Not that a vagabond Nora has any chance at passing them.
You might be surprised.
I doubt it.
Tell me about the trials.
These hunting grounds offer the leverage trials. They focus on gaining an edge by leveraging machines against each other. You might, for instance, take a weapon from one machine and use it on another. It's hard, but the firepower is often worth the risk. Select a trial, and I'll tell you what to do.
Ravager versus machines, Ravager control, Thunderjaw versus Ravager. Let's try the first one.
For this trial, you must use the cannon on the Ravager's back to take down other machines. You can shoot the cannon off, or use that special spear of yours to take control of the Ravager and make it fight for you. Oh, and here's a special tip. Try using tear blast arrows on Ravager cannons. They'll knock them off in one hit.
Thank you.
And so, it's time to begin.
Tear blast arrows it is. In the meantime, I want to be able to freeze the machines in case I have to smack them with something huge quickly. Alright, there's a Ravager. 1 minute and 10 seconds we've got to do this. Ammo. Oh, what an idiot. I just realised I did this thing wrong. It says destroy machines. It didn't say I had to take out the Thunderjaw. I thought I had to. That's alright, I'll kill it. Thank you, machine. I'll take that. What you got? Not much. Not much that I want anyway. Alright, let's restart that.
What do you need? You're giving up on that?
Try again.
For this, you can. Oh, and a fine.
Right, round 2.
I'm gonna prove myself in these trials. I should do it fair and square.
That's it.
Just stay out of their way for now.
That run has earned you a blazing sun, Nora. I know who you are, girl. The Nora who can control machines. So I've got a trial just for you. Use your spear to take control of 2 Ravagers. Get them to help you take down a Thunderjaw.
Jeez.
Very well. Get out there and give it your best.
I gotta capture both Ravagers. Oh, brilliant. Well, at least I know where the first one is. Where's the other one? Oh, he's over there. Well, thankfully the trial is 2 hours. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Right, that's one. There you are. Yay, 2 Ravagers just for me. Hello, Thunderjaw, it's your turn. Yeah! Thank you, Ravagers. Good job, boys. Hey, what are you attacking? Oh. That's what I want to be able to see more of in the next Horizon Zero Dawn, is Aloy with a whole freaking herd or army of machines backing her up. That would be cool. Like, absolute chaotic fights. Alright, so what's the next one? Do I have to I think I have to override the Thunderjaw, I'm sure I do. But I need to get into that cauldron first so I can do that.
I can't believe it. You've earned a blazing sun on the first try. For this trial, you must use the Thunderjaw's cannon to destroy Ravagers.
Oh no, cannon.
You can shoot the cannon off, or use that special spear of yours to take control of the Thunderjaw and make it fight for you. Oh, and you may want to use tear blast arrows on the Thunderjaw's cannon. One hit will knock it right off. Good luck. You'll need it.
Please, I eat Thunderjaws for breakfast. Alright. Well, let's go down. There's now one there. Oh, so it is. It's not going to be easy. That's one down. Get away from me, you bastard! Damn it! Got him. Fucking hell, man, trying to do that when there's a thunderjaw right over your head. That's mental. It's a good thing I had that shield, and even then it still took one of my health bars down.
They're scanning for me.
I can't believe it. You've earned a blazing sun on the first try. You've earned 3 half-suns, Nora, which means you can now enter the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'll be going now.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Thunderjaw Land, Stormbird Lands. Given the sheer power of the PS5, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of things you'll be able to do in the sequels.
Shouldn't use my weapons up here. Could be cheating. I have 3 sons. Now they'll let me inside the Hunter's Lodge. Well, let's see how that turns out. I see you all wandering around over there. Got it!
Ah, get it. Where's number 3? There he is. Oh!
Get it while I can.
I just realized I'm running out of Ridgewood. Don't want to do that. Surprise! Bastard, you're not coming anywhere near me without blowing your feet off first. Yeah, I hope we can do that, pal. Just remember the golden rule, don't get your hopes too high.
Uh-oh, someone's grumpy. There we go. Information to help me override more machines.
Machines! You know, I'm pretty sure that Horizon Forbidden West is going to be a PlayStation 5 launch game.
Hephaestus is the source of the cauldron data intrusions? It's been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. Deadlier and deadlier year by year. Why? And what or who is Hephaestus? Another mystery to add to the list.
What the hell? Never heard her say that before. Why did she say that when I came out of that cauldron? Huh. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a behemoth! What are you doing at the front door? Get it back over here. God almighty, I just saw a huge machine. I was like, what is that doing here? It must be a convoy. It is.
You're going down.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Got it. Yeah, it's Behemoth convoy right here. There's the Shellwalker convoy right over there.
All right.
Save the game. Of course I haven't been there yet, so I have to travel anyway. Okay. There's that behemoth again. Giant rhino.
First strike.
Got myself a recharger. Oh Christ. Shit, that is corrupted. That's all I need. And I'm sure there's two of them here. Yep, there is. See, if you keep still, they won't hear you because they track people based on vibrations. So I could set myself a nice trap. There's the other one over there.
the corruption again.
Fucking hell, that actually killed it. Oh. Tough bastards.
Look at this.
Seriously, they both had hearts on them? Freaking hell, what are the odds of that? And again, rock breakers are extremely rare in this. Even more rare than a behemoth. It's only like 4 of them or 5 of them. The whole game, including the DLC, so I guess it makes sense that you find hearts in them frequently. For a second there I thought that was another rock breaker and I realised it was a... what do you call it? Snap maw. Make it snappy, Mr. Maw. Ah, big dangerous machines.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
I got my bed from Karja, and just like them, it's too damn soft.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you'd better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Life in the plane was never easy, and living here ain't either.
back. Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
Intruders! Unleash the machines! Move their chains!
Good boy.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Get rid of those two idiots.
Hit them till they can't hit. Here's a little something for you.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Oh, that sound. There must be a way to get through. They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Ursa!
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Abaddon to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Derval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Derval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
I know, that's pretty bad, isn't it? We finally catch up with her and then she dies anyway. It's like, bastard.
What happens when I turn it on?
Don't tell anyone.
Derval's records, maybe. Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Derval too. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Okay, mister.
Don't let your guard down.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Just get a drink.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Heat out here is more ancient than the old ones.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon cheat as look at you.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. It's a nice life.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll soon cheat you as look at you.
ones you least expect that cause you trouble. Should be in there fighting machines over easier up here. Hey, what's your guard down? Machines or bandits trying to get past me? They'll have a fight. Mark my words.
A guard under the last king. Far cry from those days. Machines or bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight. Mark my words.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. Cheat you with weapons.
Back like Tupac. Ouch. Bum.
Sun's rising. He's off courting that noble girl.
Welcome back, Justin.
You're looking well.
Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house.
Would you like to buy something today?
Don't pass up these goods.
Have you seen the memorial in the sun ring at night? The way the candles
Check out these
glow.
wares.
Heard him say they
Captain Person offers. Don't pass up these goods. Only. Finest goods here. See for
Don't
yourself.
pass up on these goods.
Fine goods for
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
I'll show you. You as trash, you arrogant prick.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a Hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Welcome back. So, what are you eating? You hungry beast, you? Nom, 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 nom.
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds were warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
That's what the orders are for, to save lives. Good day, citizen.
Sun King Abaddon has tried to make up for his father's brutality. I'll give him that. Always stay alert.
Oh, that's where we defend the ridge. Oh well, yeah, I imagine the lasagna doesn't have meat in it. Because your mother will beat you with a stick. What? Come on, fly away.
I'll do what I have to.
Oh, don't tell me I've got corrupted Glinthawks over there. Oh, I do.
Now's my chance.
Hit him. Machines, machines everywhere. This way. So many places to hunt these machines. It's crazy. Oh shit! Didn't expect a Ravager, a fucking stalker to be there.
Right on target. I know how to override a sawtooth, if I can get him close. Oh.
I'll send you halfway across the globe to get the Ravager.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Teleport there and then back. Hey there, Jazz. You don't go. Alright, teleport back over there. Walla walla walla. Oh, there's one.
Need to keep the upper hand. Yeah, it's going okay, darling. Still a bit miserable about a lot of things, but better than I was. It's nice to see you ladies had a good time on MK11 last night. Again. It felt that.
Yeah, amongst all the other shit that was going on, I was getting really annoyed with the people in my streams as well. Once again, just like I've basically done in the past, I was ready to just cut the streams off. I was just getting annoyed because there was a lack of communication on here, especially when people were, you know, joining in on conversations and whatnot. So there's a lot of abrupt comments from people as well. They just drop something and then leave and then don't respond to what I say, or, you know, just not letting me know when they're leaving. I'm sitting there talking to myself and getting embarrassed and things like that. And the more that was going on, the more frustrated I was getting. It's been a year and a half now this sort of thing's been happening, and I was just fed up with it. I'm sure I mentioned it to you before anyway. But I was now just at the point I was just gonna stop it, just stop my streams altogether.
You're not gonna like
so
this.
I just couldn't tolerate it any longer. So, I mean, all I was really asking them to do is, like, you know, just let me know when you're leaving, even if it's just temporarily, or you've gone altogether, blah blah blah. Not all the time, just most of the time, because it can't be done all the time. Just things like that, because it's the only thing that I ask of everybody. That's what it came down to. And it just, because it's what I do, you know. I was saying, I say treat people how you like to be treated. It's what I do when I'm in other people's streams. I just want the same thing to be maintained on a nice balanced level. But even if you don't want to talk, just don't say nothing at all. Just watch and then leave at your own discretion. You know.
Help! I don't want to die away from Meridian.
Come here, you turkey. Leave that man alone.
Thank you, Nora. If you hadn't been here...
You're welcome. Alright, so I've got all my trophies. Let's get back to this. Asses.
Watch out for the Astro.
Won't find better ways.
See for yourself.
What are they doing out here?
But it's home. Do you see the memorials in the sunlight?
Nope, the weather's been shit, Justin. No, I mean that's fine. Done. I mean, obviously people come backwards and forwards. That's not a problem. But I mean, at the very least, if you're gonna leave altogether, unless you like done for the day, just say that. That's what I want. You know, like that. Or if you're still gonna watch, just if you can, just say you'll be back as soon as you can or whatnot.
Thought I told you.
Or you'll be back
I'm here
later.
to present trophies to
Again,
the
it can't be
Sunhawk
done all
of
the time.
Lodge.
I haven't got a
3
problem with that,
sawtooths, 2
nor would I
ravagers,
expect it
and
or
a
demand
stalker
it.
for good measure.
I suppose
So that's
Talana helped you
that's
with
too
this.
ignorant and big-headed
I brought
otherwise.
these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine. Yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
So there are off on the sun now. I get up, I work, same as always.
When I gave him my trophies, Asi said you should be spending more time finding Redmaw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
Well met.
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glinthawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. And what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Redmaw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Redmaw's gonna get fucked up one way or another. Kill that machine. It's been a long time since I took out Redmaw. Wait! Whoa! Oh! Fuck, I didn't realise I was over here. Oh, gave myself a heart attack there. Right. Get that off your back. Some out of thunder. Didn't see where that came from. Actually, that isn't the worst thing. Falling down these freaking holes, they like. Won't be hitting me with that, will you? Hit his underbelly, that's it. That's alright, big boy. That last hit didn't bother me too much. Yeah, no worries, Ash. Thanks a lot for watching, man. Putting some good time today. Always appreciate it. And get some rest.
That hurt it.
And thank you for the talk as well. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I understand that as well. Even if it's just someone's just leaving a like and they're letting you know they're doing it, that's fine. At least I know they're gone. You see what I mean? It's just so it's just so simple to do, so easy. Again, it also costs nothing and it's harmless. I think the thing that worries me the most is you don't see that kind of courtesy all the time. Not like how you used to. No, I mean just like the population in general. Just the way people are, and I just sometimes wonder about how they were raised. Because it's like, the thing is, if you look at it this way, right, if you were to encounter somebody you know in the street, right, what's the first thing you say to people that you know when you meet them in the street? Or just randomly passing by? You say hello to them, don't you? It's the same thing when you come into a stream. You say hello, right? Am I overthinking it, or am I going crazy, or what? So when people say something else, I'm like, well, what happened to hello? What have we got? Oh shit. My favourite machine.
More coming! There! Rally! Prove your worth to the Sun King!
Come on, that should kill you.
Nowhere to run! The Sun is all!
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
Wait, is there another way out there? Oh, might as well head this way anyway.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Freeze. No. Overriding. Is that? Shit.
It's off.
Good boy. That sawtooth is ripping you apart. And that's exactly what he did. I didn't get the points for it, so that's how I knew. It's funny. I'm actually glad I didn't override on that sawtooth. I just thought there was more machines in the area, but there wasn't. Not when there's one giant machine. I can fit all of them into one. Christ.
Those scrappers must be salvaging metal.
Yeah. With regards to that, that's why I didn't stream the first one. It's exactly why I didn't stream this first one, that's why I haven't even played it yet. But then I may not play it at all. I don't feel like I will. I might change my mind though, but I don't know. But because I knew that there were a lot of people out there that were on a personal mission to ruin it for everybody because they were so fucking pathetic and stupid about the spoilers. But then the way I see it is if you think you're gonna go out there and ruin the game for everybody else, then why watch the spoilers in the first place? I mean, I saw the spoilers myself. It's because I wasn't really fussed either way at that point anyway. You know, I thought, well, I decided I wasn't going to play if there were spoilers like that running around, so I ended up seeing what they were. But I'm not fussed either way. But because I knew that people were intentionally going to come in and spoil it, I was like, well, fuck it, I'm leaving it alone. On top of that, the danger of something like that happening is, even if I knew what they are, there's always the possibility that anybody that's watching my stream doesn't know what they are, and I don't have moderators on my channel at the minute, so they could end up getting ruined because they're reading the spoilers. Now, I don't think it's fair for everybody else to get fucked over. I don't mind knowing. I don't mind, but other people do. So out of respect to everyone else as well, that's why I avoided it. I think the other thing is I didn't pay for the game, I got it for free. So I mean, if I paid money, I would have played it. I just downloaded it because I thought I might just want to play this, so I kept it there anyway.
Those blinds up there concentrate. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow. These must be the Snapmaw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you? You already have one? Now that's impressive. All right, then.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good.
It's a strange thing, but honestly, I would rather...
Aloy.
As bad as it is, I would rather know the spoilers myself first. Before I stream, you know, the other game. I would rather have known myself. Because... the problem is, if somebody came in and spoiled it, I wouldn't necessarily know if they're actually telling the truth. They could just be making something up. Or they could just be joking around. Or they may say something in passing that may not necessarily have anything to do with the first game, and it could be everything to do with the second one, but I wouldn't know that because I haven't played the first one. You know, that was another danger I looked at. I thought, well, I'm going to have to know what it is. You know, I mean... I think it's ultimately because I wasn't too fussed about playing The Last of Us or not. I wasn't like committed to it. If I really wanted to play the game, I would have done it when it first came out, but I didn't. And well, I did technically. That's a lie. I stopped playing it because I didn't like what happened at the start. It really broke my heart. But if I was committed to it, that would have been a different story altogether. Like how I'm committed to Horizon, I don't want to know about the next one. I don't want to know. I want to know about what it's basically about. I want to know some of the gameplay, but I don't want to hear the spoilers for it, you know, because I'm committed to it. So I had to read what they were just in case, you know, so I know what to avoid. Because somebody could come in and just ruin the Last of Us 2, and it's got nothing to do with the game that I'm playing at the time. I could be playing this, and somebody would come in and ruin it, and I didn't end up banning their ass. That's the problem. It's just one thing after another.
Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait, are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Give those hunters credit, they killed a lot of Snapmaws. Right, let's go and get Redmore, I think. Exactly, there you go, Doom is one of those people, so yeah, we need to look out for her as well. It's that there are just so many things that can go wrong with because of social media and how easy it is to pass information along nowadays. Granted, there are more benefits as well. A lot of benefits to it. The most recent example I can use is the COVID-19. If we didn't have social media, we wouldn't have known that virus was breaking out around the world and it could have infected all of us by now. We could have lost tens of millions of people like what happened back in 1918 with the Spanish flu. So that's a benefit to having social media, as communication is passed very quickly. The only problem is you don't always know what communication is true, so you have to make sure you've got credible sources. as far as the gaming industry goes, it's very difficult for a lot of gamers as fans because it's very difficult to avoid information that you may not necessarily want to know. And some information that people do dispense, it could in some ways be harmless, or it's not really a spoiler. It might just be a minor detail, but I mean, even I don't always want to know about the minor details.
Look to me for help. My duty is to guard.
Not always, but I mean, there's worse things I could know, I suppose.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Who's gonna lead the rest?
Hey Justin, just to point something out to you, if you need to leave, you don't have to tell me the reason why you're leaving.
I hope.
Just type in BRB, don't even put B right back, just put BRB and go and do what you need to do. You don't need to tell me what it is you're doing. You're not required to explain yourself, dude. That's your business, you know? Just make it easy for yourself by just typing in BRB and go and do what you want to do. Simple.
It will be a long time before the sun is appeased.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Red Maw's gonna eat you for breakfast.
This is a good day. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
Oh.
You want me to go trophy hunting?
My favorite
Not
machines.
just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Red Maw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
What's that? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yes, of course. There's a unique weapon. Well, there's a bunch of unique weapons here, if I remember correctly. I think it's this woman over here, isn't it?
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Huh.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Totally forgot about those weapons. And they are unique, I'll give them that. Right, let's go and hunt myself a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw. I love missions like this. Oh look, it's the one that I killed earlier. You poor piece of scrap, you. Oh, thank you, love. Very kind of you. Always appreciate it. That's a habit I need to get into, is sharing streams a lot more. That's just a bad habit on my part. Yeah, I know she hates the Thunderjaws. Me, I purposely go and fucking hunt the bastards down. Oh shit, you saw me ready.
Got it.
Of course, I do like to hunt the stormbirds. Fire into the face, like every one of those guns. Motherfucker. Alright, one dead Thunderjaw. The thing about this particular Thunderjaw is this is the first one I ever faced when I played the game, because there's a camp over there. I just taken it over, and I was heading out this this exit here, and I saw this machine, and I thought it was just a small machine on the rocks ahead of me. I didn't realize it was a fucking huge machine on the freaking horizon. And then when I looked at the front of my box, I went, that's the machine that's on the front of it. I was like, shit, I've never seen one of those. Of course, while I was here, I saw that Stormbird all the way in the distance, and I'm like, what is that really large bird, and why can I see it from here? And I was like, is it some sort of... I thought it was an animal that evolved in the world after the apocalypse. That's what I thought. So I kept moving south towards it, and it wasn't until I got... underneath it, I saw the blue lights in its head, and that's when I realized it's a freaking machine. I said, Jesus. So that was the first Stormbird I took down as well, and I think it took me about 5 minutes to kill it, because I had no idea what it was. I went in completely unprepared for it, but I did manage to kill it. After it killed me, I think, what, twice? Something like that? 3 times maybe? I don't know. Speaking of Stormbirds, I think that's the one it's sending me to. It is. How about that? Justin, you've been watching my Horizon streams the last 2 times I've played this, and you're not going to tell me you haven't seen me fight one of those things. Seriously. And you're not going to tell me you haven't seen me fight one of these things either. That's it. Where are you? No. Stay down, you son of a bitch. Oh, he's gonna explode. Oh, 1500 damage, fucking hell. I feel like I executed that bastard. There's a difference the ice arrows make though. 50% handling, nice. There we go, got my trophies. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the missions where you just have to go out and hunt machines. I love that sort of thing in this. Where is this clown? Is he back over there? I thought he left to go and find Redmore. I got loopty-loopty. Yeah, don't forget that one, Jazz. Freeze the machines and shoot them shoot them with 3 precision arrows from the snapshot bow, sharp shot bow, whatever it is. Can't remember the name of it. I think there's 2 different types. And try and aim for its head, because all the heads from the machines are actually a weak point anyway. So when a storm bursts down on the ground, shoot him in the top of his head if you can. Or just on his beak or something, and he'll take a metric ton of damage. And that's not even me using the more powerful weapons. What's it? The Frozen Wilds weapons. This is me just using the Adept regular versions. The Frozen Wild versions have Adept variants as well. Can really turn those weapons into absolute monsters.
Got a long night ahead of me. Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Where's Talana? Maybe upstairs. No Assis either. Maybe Ligon knows where they are.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Though I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
go and kill Red Maw. Red Maw. Red Maw. Yeah, the best way to remember the weaknesses, try to remember that when you see another machine for the first time, scan it immediately, just for a second, and it's the it'll go into your machine catalog. It'll tell you all of its weaknesses and everything. So if you ever get stuck, always reference that. But I was also saying to Doom earlier on, sometimes there's an easy way to spot the weaknesses, because it does depend on what type of weaponry the machine has. Some of them just are melee based, but like the Stormbird, it uses electricity, so its strength is electricity. But so use ice and fire on it, and conventional arrow attacks. The hell? There's bad guys everywhere. Did they capture her? They did.
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her.
You won't escape.
But yeah, there are also a number of machines out there that don't really have any strengths, and they're susceptible to almost anything. Like the Sawtooth. The Sawtooth doesn't have an elemental strength of any kind, so you can hurt it with shock, fire, and ice arrows. They're all effective against it.
You're not walking away from this. Run if you can.
There's none of them left. Oh no, there is. Crunch, right for your eyeball.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity.
So another example is the Glinthawks. You know how they drop ice? Well, the most logical response to ice is fire, isn't it? So they don't like fire arrows. But I'm not sure. It's been a while since I read about them. Yeah, so their weakness is fire, but it doesn't say anything about shock. So you could probably shock them as well. I don't usually shock them, but if it doesn't say you can or can't, then you should be able to do it. But again, it's also a funny thing about the machines. So for example, you see its core, that part there, the freeze sack. If you blow that up, it will freeze it, because the explosives are so powerful that even though it's their strength, right, they can't withstand it. So boom, you freeze that, then it's susceptible to standard arrow fire, like with, you know, extra damage being inflicted on it. That's the funny part about it. It's the same with bellowbacks. If you blow their sacks up, they explode and they burst into flames and it damages them, even though fire is their strength. But you shoot ice arrows at them, yeah, they're gonna love you.
We needed to unseat Assis.
So it's very tactical, but it's fun at the same time. I like it. But there are still some things even I don't remember about it. You know, I'm just trying to make sure I know all of this stuff. Where is this freaking clown? Where'd he go? Where is she?
I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks.
Well, that's what that was.
This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I
fear we're too late. The Tarkas side arrived in time to see him die from the wounds. There he is. Redmaw.
Cease is holding his own.
Ooh. Ouch.
Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
So here's the Thunderjaw. His strength is shock. So fire and ice definitely work, but don't try and shoot it with shock arrows.
Start jaw. On me.
Whoa, he's got a bigger health bar. Even with 3 arrows, he hasn't taken that much damage.
Should give you an upper hand.
Taking the wind out of it. He's half done.
Damn it, he put his leg up just at the last second.
We're doing it! He's nearly down! Just a little bit more!
Ooh, hard attack.
Got him!
Nice. Yeah, he was the tougher one. I can sense that. He took a lot more hits.
By the sun, we did it! Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
About that. What's that? 18%. Really? 18%? Give me those. Thank you. I do use conventional armor as well, even though I've got the shield on in a minute. So. Idiots. Got hit by a tail.
Talana. He's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up. Damn.
Yeah, you're the one who got softened up, pal.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
An arrow for the road. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, he's a tougher one. I could tell. A standard Thunderjaw would have gone down in like a third of that time, but that bastard was stronger. I haven't faced Redmore for a long time, so I couldn't remember what he was like. But you can see a lot of people have tried to take chunks out of him. So he was all rusty and the paint had worn away and he had arrows sticking out of him. So they tried. Of course, the strongest machines are the ones in the north, in the frozen wilds. You don't really want to take them on with your conventional weapons. You need the weapons that they have up in that area. Because that was the mistake I made the first time I played it. I was taking on those machines with my standard weapons, so I got so hooked on the story that I didn't realize that there were more weapons up there that I really needed to use, and boy. So I think that was the day that I said to myself, I have to make sure I don't always get too sucked into the story when I play DLC. I should always unlock everything that's new to it. Because those machines are unbelievably deadly. Especially that fucking Fire Claw. Jeez. That thing was stronger than the Deathbringer that was defending Hades. Jesus, I've never seen anything like it. That fight was epic though, I loved it. Especially inside like the Yellowstone caldera. All the lava and the rocks and the fire effects and the way that machine moves. God, it was frightening.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Hawk Radavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Don't walk away from me, Talana.
Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy.
Thank you. What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Karja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy. May you always take your prey.
It's a pretty interesting mission. I do like that one. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the weapons. Don't hesitate to get them. Locate the maps. I don't know if I actually still have them on me. There's basically maps up there that you can use to track the blue gleam. Blue gleam is what you need to buy the weapons. Get that as soon as you can. Hunt the animals you need. I think you just need some goat's bone and badger skin or badger bone and goat bone, all that stuff. Get those. Locate the blue gleam formations and go on a mission on that area to just locate as much of it as you can. Yeah, this is them. The Banuk weapons, the striker bow, power shot, and the one I'm using now is the Banuk champion bow. They're twice as powerful as the original weapons, and these are only the standard ones. There are adept versions as well, so you'll have 4 modification slots and not what do you call it, 3. See, those are the adept ones. Now just the regular adept hunter bow, standard one. 4 modification slots. So get those as soon as you can, and then do the story up there. Because if you try to take on those machines up there without these weapons, I promise you, you're either going to die a lot, or you're going to spend hours trying to get through it. Lots of hours. I think, God, I desperately needed a shower after that one because I was sweating buckets. It just didn't stop. So I was fucking felt the heat from the caldera. And then there's the, what do you call it, even just like the demonic machines, like the demonic Thunderjaw up there, he's a bastard. He's at least as tough as Redmore, but maybe a bit tougher.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Let's go and find Dippy Dervahl.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable
Hurry
share
up!
of a lucrative
Get to the
opportunity?
fire and set up a bucket line!
I have no problem with Talana.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you.
I'll do what I have to.
No, I was gonna freak out and kill that guy? Dang.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner! What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Oh, what do you think you're going to do with that?
We're under attack. I'm looking right
Wonder
at
how it tastes. Shove it down your
You're
throat.
starting to irritate me.
You're going down.
Yeah, run away. Good idea.
This one will take you down.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Spotted.
Majestic, murderous Glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
It's time for me to go.
Wait a moment. As I said, I'd hoped you'd consider staying in Meridian.
And why is that?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Alright, so his main quest finished. They're essential, so they have to be done. Oh my god, there's no way I'm going that direction.
duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
I'll let you guard now.
Don't look to me for help.
Or protect or adapt. What the fuck? I thought I had that. Damn it. Nope, I don't. So I need a. That's what I wanted to buy as well, because like I said, I do use other ones. I need to find a Shellwalker convoy then. Well, so we're gonna have to go up here. Oh, found the behemoth.
Keep the upper hand.
Oh, that was quick. Normally it takes a long time to get that. I wonder if this person over here's got it. That's the one. There we go, got it. So, I don't know if I need these hearts or anything else. Don't need the rattler. Let me check something. Alright, let's have a look at the adept weapons. So let's see what's what. Alright, so for the adept weapons I need a fire claw heart. Adept warbow. 2 trampler heart, 2 thunderjaw heart. Shit. That's not right. Can't be. No, it's not. Right. Adept champion bow. Frostclaw heart. Adept power shot blow. Scorcher heart. Right, so that's it. I don't think I need any more hearts. I've got everything I need. I was stashing up the hearts because I thought I needed them for something else. Alright, sell these. Thunderjaw heart, sell all 4 of them. Stormbird, sell them. Rockbreaker, sell. Behemoth, Fireclaw, Deathbringer, Ravager, Glinthawk, Trampler, Longleg, Sawtooth, Scorcher. No, keep the Scorcher. Keep the Frostclaw. Lancehorn. What is that? Crystal braiding, crystal braiding. No, sell that. Scrapper. Let's continue with the main one.
The machines took down another wheel.
The girl applied to the city guard the other day.
Took them long enough. Give it up.
It's been a while since I did that. Still not convinced you should be watching this game, Justin. And last time you actually mentioned it in the discussion capacity, you didn't seem to have a grasp of what the story was actually about at all. It's like you'd seen everything for just the first time.
They saw us.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all dangerous stuff. You just listen in. All right. What now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Gotta be tight. Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Clever. explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
This scrapes.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge. When you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Ulyss is a true soldier, concerned with victory, not finery.
Something out there.
He left his post to eat his fill. Needless to say, we taught him the error.
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time. Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret. What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons, forged by Oseram filth, toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded, until the buried shadow was brought to light. When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
Did it. He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that Tallneck?
Would not have been easy to drag the Tallneck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module, and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are, but this isn't!
destroy the entity.
Keep moving or you'll die.
Are you kidding me?
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? No way. Almost there. Come on.
Don't fight. Run.
Get under some cover!
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running! More eclipse across the ravine.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
No.
Back in a minute.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Back. Ah.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Karja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
The only thing this ceasefire will accomplish is prolonging our exile.
The Sun Ring. Proud tradition of Karja.
It's not like this on Meridian. At least.
Time. I'm sure they must. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, secure.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room.
It's disconcerting to see
You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Rumor has it they're into Hobbs' mercenary
bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Karja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside? I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the Sun Ring from on high.
I haven't eaten in a day.
Well, the Kestrels. Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Forgive it.
This is insane.
The balustrade. Imagine? It's a short drop from there. Other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed.
I'm gonna stop the stream in a minute, and that'll be me done for the day.
Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. I think by now
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Alright, that's me done for now. I'll be back at some point tomorrow. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. See you next time. Bye now.